By the way, to reach me, it's 1-800-LAW-LINK, 1-800-529-5465. Check us out on the web at www.forimmigration.com. Spar Bernstein on Twitter and Spar Bernstein on Facebook. SB LawLink, very cool blog. Check it out. And if you have an iPod, just go to the App Store or an iPhone, go to the App Store, download, just search for Law Firm or Spar, and download our app, which as of the end of December, in the first month, we had like 46,000 people downloaded it already, which is pretty amazing, I think, for 1 month. I haven't looked at the statistics for January yet. But want to take some calls?
Absolutely. Let's take some calls right now. It's Brad and Squeeze. Let's go to the first call right here on line 1. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hey, Squeeze. Hope you bring us back some of that sunshine from Jamaica, man.
I will bring you back some of the sunshine, but I also want to give you some answer to your question, man. Wagwan. What's your question?
All right. Hey, Brad, I don't have a question, but I don't get a chance to listen in the daytime. And last night I was on the website, Brad, and I heard you talking about that 38 words Obama gave us.
Right.
And it was eye-opening, so I reckon I'll call it today and just say,
okay.
Thanks for the info and all. You know.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And you know, it's funny. You know, Michael, who works on our web and our blog a lot, says, you know, Brad, that rant you did yesterday, that was amazing. You know, you should do that every day. I said, you know what? It's not like I think about what I'm going to say beforehand. And people always ask me, do you guys have like pre-production meetings? Do you think about what you're going to, it's really, honestly comes from the heart, because I don't really think about what I'm saying beforehand, and it just comes out. And, and I was told I should be doing that every day. And I said, I don't know. It just, when I feel something, it comes out and I just do it. So thank you very much.
I'd say he's right, man. I think they should give us even 5 minutes of that.
Yeah, they gave you 38 words in an hour and a half speech. So that doesn't it was very upsetting and depressing to me. Schumer claims, our state senator here in New York claims that he was going to unveil his bipartisan immigration proposal in the Senate on January 15th. And it is now January 28th, and we haven't heard one word from him. So, not one word from him. So I don't know what to say anymore other than I'm frustrated. Everybody is frustrated. And, I'm not going to go back, because we have a lot of people on the line who want to have their questions answered. So I'm not going to go back and repeat what I said yesterday. But everyone who thinks it's important for immigration reform, go listen to what I had to say yesterday. It's on my website at www.forimmigration.com on one of the videos. And thank you very much for calling, okay?
Okay, Brad, not a problem.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot, man.
All right, you missed it. You should listen to Squeeze.
Okay.
Okay.
I get on the website now.
You let me know.
Let's take another call. Okay. The number for Spar Bernstein, though, is 1-800-LAW-LINK. Hit the drop button. 1-800. Hit the button.
Hello?
Right.
No, the guy's there. What are you talking about? Why am I dropping it?
Once.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Hello, caller. How are you?
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm all right. What I'm checking is, I have a niece. She was here in Philadelphia with her grandmother.
Right.
Grandmother sent her back down without her green card, and she's there from April last year. So I want to know the procedure of getting her back without the green card.
How old is she now?
She's almost 18 or 18 now.
Well, she should go right to the U.S. Embassy right now and say, my grandmother sent me home last year when I was 17. I'm now 18. She's holding my green card. I am now an adult. I want to go back and live in the United States as a permanent resident. Can you give me something in my passport, some temporary green card stamp in my passport, so I can go back and live permanently in the United States? And she better do it now, because if she waits till she's 19 or 20 years old, they're not going to allow her to do it anymore.
Okay.
So go to the U.S. Embassy today. Go schedule an appointment. Get in there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hi, you're on the air.
Go ahead.
Yes, hi. I have a question for Brad.
Yes.
Yes, I want to find out if you're on the ship, like you leave the ship and in the United States, if you can get your green card.
Now, if you came as a crew person, you're talking about being as a crewman. If you entered the United
you work on the ship and you just come here.
Yeah, if you entered the United States as a crewman, that doesn't allow you to adjust your status if you're based on a marriage. I guess that's what you would be asking me. You would need to qualify under 245I. Now, interestingly enough, if you are a stowaway, not a lot of people know this, if you're a stowaway on a cruise ship or on a boat, and then you walk off without inspection, and you put down on your application, I was a stowaway on a boat, or you put down EWI, and then they go on the interview, and they ask you, how did you come here? And you say, I was a stowaway on a boat, and I never paid for my voyage, or I was not an employee on that boat, you don't even qualify under 245I. You're barred from adjusting no matter what. But as a crewman, you would need to grandfather yourself under 245I. It's one of the only visas that you could enter the United States and not automatically adjust your status even if you overstay.
Okay, so if you overstay without that, you won't be able to get your green card.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
And I have one other quick question, please.
Mm-hmm.
If a citizen, a person filing for their citizenship, is it true that if they owe taxes to the government, they would deny their citizenship?
It is true that if you owe taxes and don't have and are not up to date on a payment plan, you will be denied your citizenship. But interestingly enough, I do two things about
Tell
that.
them about taxes.
Okay, number one, I do people's citizenship. Number two, I have a guy who works for me by the name of Sean, okay, who helps people get rid of their tax debt. So, and that's a free consultation for the tax department. So if you know somebody or you yourself owe money to the U.S. government, okay, we're giving free consultations out and we're telling people how to legally, not illegally, but legally cut your debt to the government in many cases to just $20 that you owe them. And I mean, we had clients that were owed thousands and thousands and cut it to $20. So
thousands of dollars.
yes, then then that person should be calling my office right now, 1-800-LAW-LINK. It is a free consultation, and we will let them know how we can reduce your tax debt. And this is legal. The Congress has put in laws that people who can't afford to pay their taxes and don't make the income levels and don't have the future to make an income level to pay their taxes, those taxes can be cut, reduced to almost zero. So you've got, you know, I said
you still have that $80 fee.
it's $80 for immigration, correct, through the end of
How long is
February.
that for?
Through the end of February.
End of February.
Right.
Okay. I'll call in for that, but I just want to see you, Brad. Though it has to be you.
You'll see me.
Yeah.
Just
it
when
has
you
to
when
be
you call and make
I
the
wanna
appointment,
speak
when
with
you call and make the appointment, you speak to me.
Just say you want to see
Okay,
Brad.
right, but
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up on you. But I mean, what I was saying, Squeeze, is, I mean, you got to be some fool if you owe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. I had a client who came in and owed $20,000. Okay, you got to be a fool not to come in for a free consultation to say, hey, you know what? I owe $20,000. If I pay Spar and Bernstein X amount of dollars, which is substantially less than the $20,000 or the $10,000 I owe, and then I'm only going to pay $20 to the government or $100. I mean, we'll tell you exactly what you'll end up paying. So you'll know what the deal is before we even start the case. It's not going to be like, well, maybe it'll be 20, maybe it'll be 50, maybe it'll be 100. Maybe. You'll know exactly. We'll figure it out. We'll do the calculations for you. Okay? So you got to be a fool. It's basically we're giving you free money. Basically, we're keeping the money in your pocket.